Since the dawn of the time, go for rampage mode on some ancient tech to have your entire existence roasted by some 2,000-year-old simps. This is history, but with cheat codes.
Have you ever looked at the pile of old junk and thought,
Man, this would make a great mystery.
we have got ancient fire that laughs in the face of water, a cup that's basically the original Snapchat filter, and the world's earliest earthquake detector. It's 1901, and a team of divers off the coast of the tiny Greek island Antikythera stumble upon what looks like a rusty old pile of metal and wood.
I was sleeping until you brought it in.
Fast forward to 50 years, and the scientists unveil that this pile of scrap is actually the world's oldest known scientific calculator.
Emotional damage!
It's a sophisticated piece of engineering that featured more than 30 interlocking gears
Nice.
that could track the positions of sun, moon, and planets with amazing precision.
It's just a regular rock. Buried in the sands of Iraq.
Archaeologists unearthed a curious artifact. A clay jar of about 14 cm tall with a copper cylinder and an iron rod inside. The jar's design resembles to that of a basic electric battery. You get a small electric charge that's approximately around 1 volt.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Maybe it was an ancient medicine device like zapping away pain with an electric fish. Or maybe it was a magical artifact used in religious rituals. Let's travel back to 7th century. The Byzantine Empire is in serious trouble facing an oncoming fleet. But the Byzantines have secret weapon that will make you shiver. Greek fire. This wasn't just any fire, but it actually burned on water. Byzantines invented the world's first, the ultimate ancient flamethrower. Except, instead of putting out fires, it made everything else burn.
But it's this weird chemical so no one can see the flames.
The exact formula is closely guarded secret that vanished over time. This devastating weapon made the Byzantines nearly unbeatable for centuries. Although it had weakness like strong winds blowing it off course or the risk of it backfiring. Step into ancient Rome around 300 AD. No smartphone, but they had cup that defied modern science, the Lycurgus cup.
That's suspicious. That's weird.
At first glance, it looks like a dull, green goblet, but shine a light through it and it transforms into a brilliant red. The secret? Tiny particles of gold and silver embedded in the glass. When the light hits them, they interact with an atomic level, causing the color change.
Witchcraft?
Modern scientists call this plasmon resonance, but the Romans just thought it was a cool party trick. In 132 AD in ancient China, where Zhang Heng, a true geek of his time, invents the world's first earthquake detector. The bronze contraption, called the Hufeng Didong Yi, looks like a giant sci-fi vase. Zhang thought that the earthquake were caused by air pressure and wind. His device had 8 dragons' heads with bronze balls that would drop into toads' mouths when an earthquake struck.
Get ready to have your mind blown by the mystery that is sexy woman in Peru, a jaw-dropping ancient wonder that will keep you on the edge of your seat.
An ancient sight that's a real head scratcher. Stones here are massive, some as tall as 8.5 meters and weighing nearly 200 tons. And they fit together so perfectly like a jigsaw puzzle that you can't slip a sheet of paper between them. Similar astronomical alignments appear in ancient sites worldwide, like the roads near the pyramids of Giza and the Atacama giant in Chile. The ancients were out there flexing their engineering muscles, and we are still struggling with IKEA furniture. Thanks for joining me on this wild ride. Smash that like button if your brain feels officially scrambled, and subscribe if you are ready for more nerdy nonsense.